What's up, Daily Doodlers? We're going to do a daily doodle for you today. And today we are daily doodling Tweety Bird. Tweety Bird's got this massive noggin. Massive noggin on top of her, or his little head. I don't know. I think Tweety's a guy. And Tweety's got this massive noggin. If it was a real bird, there's no way Tweety would be able to fly. We're going to start, like we do with most of our doodles, right down by the nose, the eyes, and then we can kind of go out, get the proportions right from there. So let's start down here, Tweety, with your nose. Tweety's nose is actually a beak. And I'm never super happy with the Tweety beak I draw to start. And so I just got to draw it and be done with it. And really, when you look at the real cartoons of Tweety, I don't really like Tweety's beak in the real cartoons either. So maybe it's just me. But Tweety's kind of like got this chubby face. So we want this curvy little line on either side of the beak, probably on this side of the beak today. And we'll go from there. Now, Tweety's also got these big, beautiful Tweety eyes, which is part of what makes Tweety so cute. And we don't want to mess up on these. So we want to just take, right here, these two little lines where the eyes are going to sit right on top of. And this is what makes Tweety's chubby cheeks really show. These chubby Tweety eyes. Now, Tweety's got these big old eyes, and they're probably like 5 or 6 times the size of the beak, right? So we got to get this nice scoopy, kind of the right shape to Tweety's eyes, which can be really tricky, especially if you make them too fat. And so I feel like that one's probably too fat. But we don't have to worry too much about them being the exact same shape and size. This guy here, we're going to try again. Oh yeah, that's almost worse. You don't have to worry about them being the exact same shape and size because nobody's heads are like staring straight at you. That's when you have the eyes the same shape. As soon as you turn somebody's head one way or the other, their eyes are going to look a different size or different shape, right? So don't stress too much about it. But what we do want is these nice curvy eyes here. And Tweety's also got a lot of detail in her eyes. At least these big black pupils, which fill right up in her eye. Not all cartoons do that, but that is part of why Tweety is so cute, right? They have these big, adorable eyes that stare right at you. All right, there's 2 big Tweety eyes. It's starting to look a little more like Tweety. Another part of Tweety is Tweety's got these chubby cheeks we want to get on Tweety's face here. And so we want to come out right about, see right here, where the eyes are coming out. We almost want to come out like that's coming around. Come right back in here to just under the beak. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Come right out here to just under the beak. Maybe draw it 2 or 3 times. When you're drawing stuff, you're going to want to do it 100 times over. And that's good because that's extra practice. And that's how we get better at stuff. But once you've drawn Tweety 1,000 times, this is going to become really natural to you, and you'll be way better at drawing Tweety than I ever was or ever will be. So now we got the big fat Tweety cheeks on her face here. These are kind of like you start in a question mark, but you don't come quite in as much because you got to keep that cheek out there. Tweety's got a little scuff on her nose. And yeah, we got our cheeks there. That looks okay. We want to get this big Tweety head here. Now, we're probably going to, because of the way I was drawing, we're probably going to run out of room to get the feathers on top. But those are pretty simple. You can look at any pictures. Tweety's got 3 big feathers that stick up. But here's the tricky part, is getting the right head shape. So Tweety's head kind of like comes out. Not quite like a mushroom, but almost. But like if Tweety's looking this way, we want to be a little flatter on this side. And then come out, and we're going to scoop a little bigger because this is showing the back of Tweety's head over here. So I'm going to try it probably 3 or 4 times. This has always been the hardest part for me, is getting Tweety's head head shape right. Big old head on Tweety. But her head, Tweety's head is so massive that it's just kind of tricky to get the right shape in there. And I'm not super happy with it. Actually, sometimes you just gotta leave it the way it is, even though it doesn't look as good as you think it should look. But I'm gonna have to just leave it because I'm not ever gonna be happy with Tweety's head shape. We're gonna leave it like that, or else this video is gonna take way too long. And the more I look at it, I feel like, oh, Tweety's cheek should be a little fatter back here as well. All right, okay, let's stop. Let's just stop there. All right, okay, Tweety, we're done with Tweety's head shape. Really, if you got time, work on Tweety's head shape. Get it looking a lot better than mine. And oh, this is what we're missing. A few things. Tweety's eyes. Tweety's got these big, beautiful eyes and these big eyelashes. Just beautiful eyelashes that come right up. Tweety's always got about 3 eyelashes, and they're not too far apart from each other. The middle one usually comes out farther than the other ones. There we go. 3 big, beautiful eyelashes on both sides of Tweety's head. Really curvy eyelashes that just come right out there. There's Tweety's. Oh no, they look horrible. There's some horrible eyelashes. Okay, let's do that again. Sorry, Tweety. All right, one eyelash, another, and another. You don't want to make them totally parallel with each other. That's what I just accidentally did, and that can make all the difference in the world. All right, whatever. There we go. There's Tweety's eyelashes for today. And of course, every cartoon has got eyebrows because it helps to show their emotions. Here's our Tweety for today. We're going to just settle with that. We got our Tweety bird there. Remember the big, big eyeballs. Get those eyelashes and try to make that was funny, that mistake I made. I made those eyelashes totally parallel to each other and they just looked horrible. So you want to be a little more natural, right? Make them curve a little differently. And here's our Tweety bird. I wish, you know what? I wish we had room to draw the 3 big. Tweety's also got 3 big things on top of her head that we just don't have room to see today, unfortunately. But that's all right. It's pretty easy, just 3 little lines that stick right up. All right, go practice, practice, practice. Have fun drawing your Tweety. Have a good day.